Now then, it's Falmouth. How are we doing? So, WSS Hourly Races MX5 Cup Season 1 Race 4. I've done 2 races of this on the trot, and this is the third one, while still sat in the seat. So I'm getting to understand the track and know the track better. In the last race, I was looking to push faster, but I was very aware of spinning. Spinning had cost me quite dearly in that race. So, third one going on. First time I see a Brit, and it's a Brit doing around about the same times as me, which was nice to see. Someone else doing 241s, but I was doing 241s 2 races ago. So they may well get quicker and more competitive as they understand the track. Going into practice, there's 5 people in here. Jean-Philippe Cazor again gets to dominate us. Dean set a paltry time, but no one actually went out. Qualies, Cazor got 30 again. Given he can do 28s, I don't know why he qualifies at 30s, but fine, he qualifies at 30s. Greg Nocco qualied at 32. No, he can also do certainly sub 30s. Dean Nelson 232. I 235. I think I ended up getting stuck behind someone that was either coming in or maybe it was this guy that was setting a slower time. But I was delayed on qualies. But there's only 5 competitors. I had to come fourth in order to get any points. And so this is what happens in the race. I don't know if that was someone tapping me or if I was just too fast for the corner. I suspect it was someone tapping me, but never mind. Fucking tires, come on. Fucking forwards. Come on, tires, fuck you. In. Come on, in. Don't hit the fucking side. Put me in 10 seconds already. In, you fucker. I think what I actually need is to throw it in a bit harder and get a bit more oversteering to most of these corners, to be honest. But I'm very conscious of how spinny this car is. Come on. Oh, fuck me, you made it. Jesus. In your fuck, Jesus. Oh, fuck off. my spanner again. I don't know if I'm actually catching them or not. I think I am. Wonder if this guy's carrying damage. I think I can gain half a second there, to be honest. If I get on power earlier and straighten up earlier. In, please, come on. Well, I'm definitely catching that guy. Dean Nelson. So that race was quite lovely for a couple of reasons. The first reason was, at the beginning, everyone was saying, good luck, good race, you know, like, enjoy, etc. It was right positive attitude. Like, no, a lot of the times I've just seen there being silence. But, yeah, these guys had raced a couple of times. And they've presumably seen me, and they've seen another person who was quite chatty as well. I don't think the Alex Bateson guy said anything. He may have done. I can't really remember. But yeah, everyone was positive. Everyone was looking forward to a nice, clean race, no spinning. And I didn't respect cold tyres. But had I have actually kept it in for that one bit there with the cold tyres, I would have come third. My fastest lap in the end, 2:31, and I was doing, you could see them on the left hand side actually as I went through past the finish line in T1. There was 2:32 and then 2:31, and then the last lap there was 2:32 again, and I can see, looking back at the recording, easily about a second's worth of improvement, particularly where Greg Nocco, who went in the pits, it wasn't race 2, the first of these 3 races where someone pitted, it was this one, I'd forgotten that, yeah, where he overtook me, and I was very surprised that he actually kept it on the track there. There is clearly a lot of speed to be gained there. And then he got away from me. He got away from me incrementally until I was a little bit too jittery into a couple of corners, and then once he was on the horizon, like, the magnets weren't on anymore, you know what I mean? So I I was racing myself again. Had I been racing Dean, whose best lap at 2:33 is not to be ignored, I'm pretty confident I would have beaten him, but I wasn't racing him because I really, really need to not spin on the first two corners or wherever that one was. I can't even remember now. But yeah, it was lovely because the progression was very clear in my speed. I was picking up consistently. It's kind of worrying looking at race 2 that I don't really improve during the race. But then, like I said in the last video, that's because I was very aware that I couldn't risk spinning a second time. Whereas in this one, I was in 4th. Alex Bateson was miles behind us. I could just push with wild abandon and hopefully not spin. And then if I would that little bit faster, I'd been able to get him. 2:29s were the fastest lap on there. Probably because that sun was obnoxious. In VR, right, it's right in front of your eyes. It is really, really, really distracting. You barely can see through the windscreen. It doesn't come through anywhere near as oppressive on 2D. But it does. It definitely blinded us, but it probably blinded the others as well. I don't know how many of the others were in VR. There's no talk about it really. But yeah, on the value of that, you mean Jean-Philippe Cazor's last lap was 2:32. So I mean, he's not getting 2:29s consistently. So I've got a feeling if I keep practicing the track and the car, and I think it's the track all week. I think it changes on. I think the last one's on Sunday. So my plan is that I'll upload everything on a Sunday as well in future. So yeah, if I keep practicing, I reckon I can get sub 2:30. I don't think I'm going to get as good as 28, but low 2:30s, very high 2:29s. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Now, we only got 2 series points for that, but had there been a lot of other competition, I'm pretty confident I still would have come 4th, and most of the rest of the competition would have been behind us, even with the incident there. Other than that, might actually have slowed us down on track because I'd have had to get past them, but still. Yeah, very much enjoyed that. Now, let's actually look at the standings, because I haven't looked at the standings up until this point because I'm editing all at the same time. Standings. Go on, load up. There we are. I am 90th with 16 points, 4 starts, 4 finishes, and 1 podium, I think that is. That must have been when I got 2nd place in the race where there was 2 of us. Wins, none. If I look around us, I don't recognise any names other than Dean Nelson. He's done 10 races and 19 points, so arguably I should be looking to get past him. No offence to anyone that actually say it like that. I respect his ability to drive. He was consistently faster than I was last race in this race. But I reckon I can get significantly faster, and I think he probably could as well if he had loads of time to practice. If we go to the top, Lucas Mayer has lots of points. Look at this. Started 118, won 93 of them. There's only 6 races that he started, didn't get a podium, and that's because 4 of those 6 he didn't finish them. This guy started 84, 81 podiums, but only 43 wins. These are the guys. This is Navaldo guy of race against him. I'm targeting already top 20 of World Sim Series. Fair enough, it's MX5 Cup and people might not take it seriously, and the number of races you can do, because there's a race every hour, the more races you do, the more points you get. You know what I mean? But there have to be a lot of competitors in that race for you to get a larger amount of points. But yeah, so I don't think I'm delusional when I say that I genuinely can actually look at this as something that I'd be very good at, and it's something that I can do at home without dying. Like, there's no way, because of ME, there's no way I'd be able to actually do it out on the track. But I always thought I'd be a good racing driver, and it looks like I probably actually can be. Just need to put a fair amount more time and effort into it. But, you know, if within 4 hours I've gone from 2-minute 41s to 2-minute 31, that's 10 seconds of lap progress. That's not worth sniffling at. Anyway, right, Tara Watch, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have more races, hopefully this week. We'll see how I feel when I wake up tomorrow morning. Yeah, might be the start of a beginning. Might give up on it halfway through. God knows, we'll see. In a bit.